I told you what my job and responsibility is. Let's all do our job. Good luck.
From Agapito Sanchez, who makes his home now in Brooklyn, New York. Here we go, round one, scheduled for 12. And the WBO title belongs to Sanchez. There's the record. A lot of knockouts for Pacquiao as he goes right to work, as he's known to do. He keeps coming good, hard, left hand to the body. They gave him 1 million Philippine pesos, which works out to 20,000 American dollars. But the government gave him that for his championship. An appreciation of him being the world title holder. A quick flicking jab that landed from Sanchez. Good hard left hand straight into the body. He landed a body shot early in this round, was his best punch. There's Sanchez trying to unload. Working behind compensations. And Pacquiao is looking a little bit confused as he's taking on the speed of Sanchez. Backing Pacquiao out of there. Downstairs, a little bit low with that punch, right on the belt line. Final seconds, round one. These two have come to work tonight. And a punch right at the end, both put Pacquiao. Nice body work right there. Merciless Manny wants to hop on Sanchez real quick. He won the title, did Merciless in Las Vegas. Beat Honolo Loaba for the IBF title in the 6th round. So he likes to take his opponents out. He's not in there to dance around, that's for sure. For Manny Pacquiao, as we continue round 2 of Schedule 12. Unfortunate clash of heads. It may have changed the strategy quite a bit for Pacquiao now, because this is going to be a war of attrition with a cut opening up over his eyes. He got the worst of that clash of heads. Now he gets a little more busy. In the 2nd round, scheduled for 12, Manny Pacquiao, the world champion of the IBF, is bleeding quite a bit from that headbutt he suffered in the 2nd round. Sanchez goes downstairs to the body, trying to work combinations. Tries an uppercut. Crowd reacting to the uppercut. He came from a different angle that time. His corner wanted him to go more to the jab, but once you get cut like that in a headbutt, Pacquiao's probably thinking, this thing may not go the distance in this situation. His hands full over there, trying to stop this flow. Ooh. Pacquiao's fault, more or less, coming in at least after the headbutt and seeing that Pacquiao was having trouble. When we go to round 3, scheduled 12. This is a unification bout of the WBO and IBF junior featherweight title. There's a warning being given to Sanchez. Probably the next time. Now Pacquiao can take a little more time if he wants, but he didn't elect to take more time. He's okay, but he did go down on that low blow. Now but the blood is really pouring out of that huge gaping gash over his right eye, just below the eyebrow. That soft tissue area over the eye. They'll be monitoring that the entire night.
Stop!
This is not going to be a pretty sight as this fight goes on. That eye of Pacquiao more aggressive, determined. You can see him grimacing as he's trying to land some effective punches. Sanchez was standing there for a second. His head was leaning forward, a little bit vulnerable right there, but Pacquiao was unable to see it or take advantage of it. So that could be a very telling point in this fight, even though the bleeding is coming from Pacquiao. Sanchez has just gotten a point taken away for his 2nd low blow round. There's another one that was right. Let's take a look at the low blow with one knee in the corner. He didn't take long to recover. That kind of lifted everything up. 9 years older. This is his 42nd professional fight, 20 knockouts, 7 losses on the Sanchez record. Pacquiao was 33-2, 24 knockouts. Sanchez given up a few years, and he's been quite active in the first 3 rounds. Usually not a factor in the lower weight classes, though. They're always in pretty good shape. Taking a little punishment, and then he goes in and he holds. Marty Dinkins, one of the most revered refs in boxing, knows his business. Big shot. Sanchez is not going to stand and let him have another low blow that Pacquiao was complaining about. But it wasn't a very hard shot. Pacquiao stepping in, throwing combinations. He's a warrior. Pacquiao's going to continue. That's his style. Well, I don't know how much more damage. That eye's holding up really well for considering how bad it's cut. For Pacquiao, not a fan. There's another takedown from Sanchez. That could injure a fighter. Uh-oh, injury. Pacquiao is injured. Looks like his leg. Pacquiao, now it's getting busy inside. Pacquiao wants to go. He wants it to go. Let's go. Big punches on the ropes from Manny Pacquiao. Sanchez fighting his way out of there. Sanchez coming back. Leg. Here's the last 20 seconds. But he got him riled up. He's riled up anyway. And here we go. Watch Sanchez come back. There he is, back out with the left, flicking the left jab. This is fun to watch. Tell you what, Manny Pacquiao brings the money's work to you. Agapito Sanchez from the Dominican Republic. Very savvy fighter, 31 years old. 12-year veteran in the ring. You see the southpaw style of merciless Manny from the Philippines. You can bet all of the Philippines that are watching the fight, Manny is not a lot of secret to what he's trying to do. He wants to throw big punches, and he can take big punches. Sanchez standing right there, working combinations, but I don't know if it was from a clash of heads or not, but it could have been from the blood from Pacquiao, too. But there it is. There's a cut on the left side of the head of Sanchez. So now we have both fighters bleeding. It's that kind of war. It's what the people come to see. Of Agapito Sanchez. Manny Pacquiao had been bleeding since the second round. Both fighters just throwing. That's the end of round 5. People on their feet. Look at the change. This is how, you know, you can go one way or the other in that round. Manny just landed one right on. And here comes the end. Sanchez is not back down at one bit. Pacquiao continues. Both fighters now have problems with blood in the ring. They've done an excellent job on Pacquiao's eye, I have to say. It's a long gash, the length of the eye socket. Throw shots, you see the blood pouring out of his eye. But he can see clearly, so he's in good shape from that standpoint.
Time. What are you playing?
Fighters, another clash of heads. So we could be going to the who's extremely frustrated right now to bleed any more or suffer any more damage. That is a huge gaping cut. They've done all they could do with it. This is the first headbutt. This is the one that opened the cut, right? And he's up on the ropes right now, but here's the end of the fight.
The fight could no longer continue due to accidental headbutts suffered by Manny Pacquiao. The bout is halted in the 6th round. The bout is officially declared a draw. Each champion will retain his title belt.